Hey guys, my name is Josh. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video. It's gonna be mainly on Apex and then any other shooter game that comes up, but mainly Apex I'll be talking about on my YouTube channel. But I welcome you guys. My first one is all about the L-Star and how it shreds. I'm gonna show you guys how it works, how it doesn't work, give you guys some tips, in my personal opinion, why I think it's one of the best guns in the game. And also just kind of give you guys some other insights in terms of other weapons that kind of work well with the gun. But again, I welcome you guys and I appreciate you guys' time, and I hope you guys like this video, and please like it, give me my first comment, support. But yeah, let's get to it and enjoy. Okay, so this one is a game that I got in that our third teammate just decided to get out, but my whole goal here with my only unit, that second person, is finding that L-Star and showing you guys how it works and does wonders. Again, the L-Star, one of the tips I'll give you guys is that make sure that in your ammo reserve, try to have more than 150, just because you can actually go through it very quickly if you hold that trigger. It will obviously jam. Obviously it needs to recharge back, but I say 150 is fine for you guys to continue to use that gun and then find more ammo as time progresses. And finding that energy ammo, to me, my experience, it hasn't been difficult, and to even have above 300 in the reserve is pretty awesome. I know in this room is where I find it, and I think I have an opponent right now that I face. The R45 is an awesome gun. I love it. It's an easy beginner gun. I recommend anyone using it. If you don't have a really good aim, get that R45. It does wonders. Whereas obviously the 99, 301 takes a little bit more practice for you to get that precise shot. But as you can see, I got the L-Star and I'm ready to shred, as you're going to see right now. This guy just takes it. One of the things I'll tell you guys, which I'm pretty sure you guys have seen all over, is that thing does blind. And I feel like it slows down the opponent to the point where they're like, oh crap, I'm out. Like, I'm done. Unless if I'm shooting, wherever I can see, I'm pretty much done. And you saw that with that character. But make sure that you're not holding that trigger for too long, because if you do, it does jam. You lose that time, and you might as well switch quickly to the next gun that you have, which I recommend either obviously automatic gun, just because you can get back to it and start drilling them even more and then just take them out. But yeah, I'd say the R45 works really well with it, the 301, the 99. Any other automatic gun too will do wonders, but just make sure you're within, I say close to mid-range with that L-Star. I've done damage far away, but you start losing that accuracy. Unless you have killer accuracy, then go for it. But I say close range, mid-range encounters, you'll do really well with that gun. Yeah, in this match, we don't go really far. This is the last opponent that we kill until we find another opponent that just pretty much gives us the business. But here, we pick up the ammo and then we pretty much die after we go to the next building. So yeah, we'll go definitely to the next encounter that I have. So in this match, again, I got my R45, my L-Star. I do like that combination, but preferably I would say the 301 to kind of get that that enemy that's in the distance, and then close up, switch up to that L-Star. And this match is actually pretty funny. There's an opponent that we come encounter with. Once I revive my teammate, this guy does a slide that just kind of throws me off, which I'm trying to still pull in this game and try to do really well, but this guy does it really well. He could have killed me, but we still got the job done in terms of getting them back for all that monkey business they're giving us. But you'll see right now, that guy over there, he's about to do a baseball slide to try to go for home base. You're about to see right now. He goes and he slides and he slides. And then, he's doing all this jerky movement, which I'm just like, where the hell are you going, dude? He does like a little drop kick. I think I get kicked at my leg, and then I just shoot him in the head, and bam, dead. Now, I'm like, all right, let's get let's get to business. But my teammate decides, hey, I'm about to go Rambo on them and go kill them on my own. And I'm like, oh my God, this is why I don't do randoms. So I'm going over there, trying to save his life. He's already dead. And then I'm like, you know what? All right, let me shred this dude. Done. And then once I switch to the L-Star, that little lag, throws me off. I think I could have taken them all out. If I actually had that L-Star out, I would have taken them all out. No monkey business. I would have won that game easily, but nope. This match, if I remember correctly, is a little slow pace. Here, I'll kind of give you guys some tips and advice on the gun. So obviously, this video is based on the L-Star. I recommend you guys to go to the training shooting range to just practice your shots. As tedious that may sound, as cheesy that may sound, because you're not obviously playing with a real user, it actually helps. And it's true. Like, just get in there, warm up, get some shots in, close range, mid range, and shoot. Why not go for the long range as well? It's gonna help you. One of the things I see online on the forums, on other videos, is like, people have preference on guns, and they say the Hemlock sucks, and I've been reading that the L-Star is not that great. Honestly, don't believe in that stuff. Just go out there, test the gut, and see if you like it yourself, because you'll do wonders once you find out that you're like, whoa, this is actually my gun now, my go-to. Just like I mentioned, the R45, like that one is like a really, really good gun to practice with as a beginner gun, because it just, man, those bullets come out flying, and to hold that aim, it's pretty easy with that gun. But yeah, I recommend you guys to practice, and you guys will get better, and then go into the public matches. If you die, go back in there. It's not like you're playing ranked. And even if you're playing ranked, you're playing against some qualified tier levels in your level to practice with. And just if you die, if you don't get the kill, you will eventually get it. I can attest to it. I sucked on season 1, got better in season 2. Season 3, I thought I was the best, and now I feel like I'm a lot better than I was before, just because I'm getting a lot more kills than I was before. Like before, I would probably be 1 kill, 2 kills. Now I could take like multiple opponents. Obviously, if it's a 3-on-1, that's impossible unless you're a godlike player. Of course, you could take them out, but if it's 1-on-2, I could take them out easily. If it's 1-on-3, they got to be spaced out. I could take them out easily as well, but it takes a lot of practice and kind of just knowing how to play the game too. It's a lot of IQ and just knowing how to go around the walls and protection. Or like, all right, do I go back? Do I slide? Do I go over? Do I go, not show myself? So yeah, just practice with the gun. You'll get good with it. In this match, if I remember correctly, obviously we're going to go into an area that is obviously very populated. Everybody loves landing here. But we do find an enemy that I do encounter with, and I actually shred them with the L-Star. The other thing too that I would say is that the L-Star season 3 was obviously a gold gun. I never used it because gold guns just kind of gave me this feeling like, if I go wrong with it and I have a gold gun, then I suck. I'm not gonna pick it up unless it was man, I don't know if I even picked up any of the gold guns. I don't even think so. I think I was like more intimidated on using it. And now that the L-Star is obviously a regular gun that you can use, I feel like, all right, cool, let me start using it. It's a gun that anyone can use, and it's not special, because then if I died with a gold gun, then it's like, all right, dude, you really suck. You should just uninstall the game and not play anymore. But yeah, it's, now having it, being able to pick it up, picking up that energy ammo as much as you can and test that sucker out, you're gonna see why. And this is where we find the guy. And he obviously has no shield, so it's an easy kill. But he does have that gold shield, which I'm trying to get. But obviously, my teammate is a loot monkey and just takes it. So thank you for not giving me that, but whatever. So yeah, just it was interesting that I would see it before land, and I would be kind of intimidated to pick up that L-Star before, because I thought it kind of sucked. As you can see, I told you at the beginning of the video, like towards the beginning, like, it's a really good gun. So if you haven't tried it, man, just pick it up. It doesn't hurt. Whether it's a Mozambique, whether, it's any other gun that you haven't tested, make sure that you are, checking them all out, because you actually might fall in love with that gun, and you're going to be like, whoa, like, now in every game, I need to have that L-Star. And then I can have my secondary weapon, whether it's a, mid-range, long range, or another close range gun. Just, you know, test the waters, get some practice in, and do the work. And the other thing is, you know, I find that the L-Star works really well with automatic guns, my preference. And whether it's, you know, the 99, the 45, or the 301, they work wonders. You just need that next gun to actually just shoot really quickly, so you actually can take down that opponent very fast. So, yeah, you know, definitely have a quick gun in hand. The other thing too is, I think in this match we do find some guys who actually take down with that L-Star. So you're about to see some shredding as well. But the other thing I would say is, you know, make sure that even if it's not the L-Star that I mentioned in this video, test weapons. And, you know, if you've only used the Mozak Beak maybe a couple of times, try to use it again. You know, you might actually fall in love with that gun. You know, the whole purpose is for you guys just to, you know, see, you know, how it works, you know, what it does, and going from there. But I think in this one we are going into this building, and I think I find a guy upstairs. Yeah, I think this is one where I find a guy upstairs. You're gonna about to see how I shred this guy. He takes out my teammate. I'm trying to get that blue shield, but I'm like, you know what? I need to go up because they're gonna kill my guy. He gets killed, I believe, in a bit. He's about to get killed in a bit. Obviously, there's another opponent on the other side of the building. I love Gibraltar because he's super dope. His shields. I'll do a video on how to use him really well. I love how, you know, you can, you know, drop that shield to protect you, protect your teammates, to revive, to use it as a double shield. And what I mean by that is, you know, dropping that shield and not staying inside the dome, but stay on the outskirts of the dome. As long as there's no one around you, you can get away with it. But it's pretty dope to just like shoot, get back in, get back out, and kind of play that game. So this one, you see, I shredded that guy, but obviously that wasn't the real character. But here, you're about to see the shred. As you can see, it's blinding him. He can't even shoot anymore. So here's an example of the dome that I drop, and then obviously easy kill, easy drop, on taking down that opponent. All right, so in this other match that we go into, this one is some high competitive shooting range type of deal. I do feel like one of the enemy opponents was probably new because they were missing some shots that were like, okay, dude, like you could have killed me easily with a couple of shots. But I was just like, you're probably just shooting. Obviously, your aim sucks, but you're probably new at this game, so I won't take it too harsh. Or maybe I was maybe strafing them a little bit, maybe doing some jerky movement. Another favorite character, Bloodhound. But as you can see, I see the L-Star, the gun of the day. And I got my 301. So obviously 301 L-Star, you're seeing in these little segments that I'm consistent with the two. Again, more ammo, more for me, the better. I can keep shooting. Even if I miss, I'll keep shooting until I take you down. And then more ammo of the light. So it's a win-win. So, you know, obviously I got to get that purple ammo. Not purple ammo. Oh my God. So sorry. Purple shield. Jeez. So we see an opponent. I do love Bloodhound as well. He's another favorite character of mine. I would say it's him and Gibraltar that are really good for me. But right now we see the opponents. They're in this room. I'm trying to get myself together, trying to figure out what do I do. A quick attack plan. And you see this guy, he's shooting, right? He's like shooting like potatoes. Like I'm just like, dude, like you could have just knocked me out already. So I'm just like, all right, I'm about to go Rambo, the actual Rambo way. I go in, try to save the day. You know, give a little jukes. I'm right here, buddy. And then bam, blast. And then this one comes. And then bam, blast. So you see how I just put it back, switch the gun, switched it back, and then it, you know, ammo came back. So obviously recharging. So now I'm just like, all right, what do I do here? I see another opponent. Drill that opponent. Now I got, you know, the 3 kills like a boss. Obviously I'm not the best. I don't think I'm the best. I'm okay, but you saw that I was, you know, being a boss mode for my teammates. But yeah, overall, you know, just, you know, don't be afraid of using that gun. It's going to do wonders. It's going to work. And just make sure that, you know, you're not afraid of just picking it up and just shooting that sucker. And even if you're missing, you're going to hit those shots. Just make sure you just have a good aim and practice with those shots, and you guys will get really good with it. I think in the same matchup, I do find another opponent, probably later down this segment. So yeah, this is where we find another opponent. I just kind of cut it and get it to the point, show you guys some quick action, and show you guys a little bit more work with the L-Star and that R301. So right here we see some opponents. You know, I'm using my special ability with loadout, which I love, just because it could pinpoint the enemies in red, and you could just pretty much ping them. But this one tries to get really cool with it. It's like, dude, what were you doing? And we pretty much take down this whole squad, if I believe I'm right. Yeah, we do. We do take down this whole squad, and then after this, we pretty much get shredded towards the end. But like I said, you know, the L-Star is a really good gun to use, and I would totally recommend you guys picking it up when you guys see it in your next match, whether it's ranked, public. You know, try it out in the training range, and then go into public, and then go into rank. Don't be afraid to use it. I know it's a gold gun, but it's actually a boss of a gun. But yeah, practice, practice, practice. Make sure you guys have a lot of ammo in the reserve, and I'll definitely make more videos on other guns that, you know, aren't favorable, but also how-tos and some funny videos just to give you guys some good content. But again, thank you guys for watching my first video. Pretty sure it's a little raw. It might not be great, but I do appreciate you guys' time, and thank you guys.